Hey, what do you say? Today we have ourselves a trade, and it's actually an important one, not an AHL salary cap opportunity-giving move. The San Jose Sharks have acquired Jacob, MacDonald, and Martin Kaut from the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Matt Nieto and Ryan Merkley. Now, there is one name in this group of 4 players that is a lot more significant in the eyes of many NHL fans than others. But we're going to save him till the very end here. The San Jose Sharks, what they're getting in this trade is Jacob MacDonald and Martin Kaut. MacDonald is a player that is 29 years old. He plays D and left wing, and he's mostly been an AHL guy his entire career. He has spent some time in the Colorado Avalanche system, getting a total of a few games played here and there. This season he was playing mostly for the Avs because, that team is injured to heck. But MacDonald, when he's in the AHL, he is a very good point producer. Again, he can play both forward and defense, which is pretty versatile, especially for a team like Colorado that needed the help everywhere. But MacDonald is heading over to San Jose, a little bit of a leader. He's 29 years old, so hopefully he's got some things to share with the rebuilding, retooling San Jose Sharks. And heading over to San Jose as well is Martin Kaut, a guy who used to be pretty highly touted as a top prospect since he was drafted in the first round in 2018. Kaut is a right-wing player, 23 years old, 6'2", 190 right-handed, and he's been pretty good in the Colorado Eagles system the entire time he has been there. He's a point-per-game guy right now this season in the AHL, under a point per game the past 2 years he had participated in AHL play as well. This season, though, as with MacDonald, because the Avalanche were so banged up, Martin Kaut was playing. He only had 3 points in 27 games played, but now he'll be heading over to San Jose, either with the Barracuda to continue his AHL dominance or getting an actual full-time spot with the regular San Jose Sharks. We've talked about this before. They've kind of put themselves in a position where they're sort of getting Bedard, or they're trying to get Bedard at the very least, and adding on some younger talent like Martin Kaut, giving him a little bit of a place to develop and actually show off his skills at the NHL level seems like a pretty productive move. Now, the winners of this trade, I'm going to go out there and say it, the winners are Avalanche, because they have themselves Matt Nieto and Ryan Merkley coming to town. Now, Nieto is a guy that a lot of people in Colorado already remember because he had been a part of the Avalanche organization for a long time now. $850,000 till the end of this season. He's 30 years old. He was a part of the Sharks, and then he went over to the Avalanche, and then he went back to the Sharks, and now he's back with the Avalanche again. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm guessing this guy's going to get re-signed by Colorado and then maybe traded over to San Jose sometime in 2025. That seems to be the pattern here with Matt Nieto. Sharks to Avalanche, back to the Sharks. But this season, Nieto had 15 points in 45 games played. When he was an Avalanche, he was a consistent 20-point guy, which, look, he's not the meat and potatoes of this trade, unfortunately, so getting somebody who could produce 20 points a season is pretty good. This is the big fish, though, the catch, the real big piece coming over to Colorado. It is Ryan Merkley. Now, we had made a video just a few days ago talking about how Ryan Merkley had requested to be traded. And in that video, we kind of summarized that this guy, when it comes to pure on-ice offensive talent, he is one of the best defenders out of the 2018 draft, right up there alongside of the names like Hughes, Bouchard, Dobson, etc. The problem with Ryan Merkley was that his attitude and temperament issues were so bad that he slipped all the way to 21st overall when scouts like Bob McKenzie said this guy could have been like a top 6, top 7 caliber talent had he just had a regular personality. Now, that's a terrible thing to say about somebody, but there were so many instances of controversy on his own OHL team. The OHL team that he was on told him not to show up at training camp because they wanted to trade him away, but his reputation amongst other OHL GMs was horrendous, so it took a while to actually facilitate a trade. But either way, even though Ryan Merkley had himself a very up and down start to his pro career, the recent years had seen him actually put up a pretty okay amount of numbers in the San Jose Barracuda system. This season he had 14 points in 30 games played, and unfortunately for Merkley, as we had talked about in the video prior to this one, there were a lot of Barracuda fans calling out Merkley and his play in the comment section saying, yeah, this guy just doesn't engage himself defensively, he doesn't back check, he's really not great as an overall hockey player, although the offensive talent is outstanding. There's a lot of shortcuts that need to be stretched out and refined in Ryan Merkley's overall profile as a player, so the Colorado Avalanche are going to have their shot at doing that ever since Ryan Merkley had requested the trade out of San Jose. Now, this is the thing. If Colorado can quote-unquote fix Ryan Merkley, this is going to be an absolutely stacked decor in the next few years. Hey, thank you so much. Who is that just subscribed to us over here? Dolan Thierry. Oh my goodness, we'd had a few subscriptions pop up this entire time. Robert DeVille as well. Thank you so much for the sub. But either way, if Ryan Merkley is the best version of Ryan Merkley and he is a legit 60, 65 point offensive defenseman, having this guy, who is right-handed by the way, alongside of Cale Makar and Samuel Girard, and Bowen Byram, oh my goodness, this is going to make things crazy difficult for every other team in the Central Division long term. That is, of course, if the Avalanche are able to fix Ryan Merkley and actually put him on a proper path for development heading into the next few years. But either way, this is the trade. The San Jose Sharks are getting rid of the guy that wanted out. They're getting rid of Matt Nieto as well. They're getting MacDonald and Martin Kaut. So young guy for young guy, veteran for veteran. However, in my opinion, Colorado is getting the better players on both ends over here. You can talk in the comments your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. What do you think about this trade? Such as Trolls 99. And bye.